Hey guys, I'm laying down looking like a total bum again, but this is how it goes right now. I've been doing a lot of laying and doing videos later in the evening, so you get what you get. Um, Happy New Year. I hope y'all had a safe time and doing the best you can with the situation you've got. Um, I was looking at some of my old videos, like, oh, I was off for 2 years and off benzos for 2 years or whatever. And I'm like, wow, I'll tell you, I did not express in my videos years ago how bad things really were. Back in the day, I didn't want to scare people, so I would be more positive and say good things that were happening and stuff. And I would talk about some symptoms, but I really wish, one of the things I wished I did back in the day. Hey, Happy New Year to you. One of the things I wish I did years ago in this process doing videos is be more honest. And I wasn't bullshitting, but talk about how fucking bad it fucking was, you know? And I mean, I talked about it, but not like I should have or could have. Because literally, I looked like I was doing way better than I was. And yeah, I could say now I'm a little more honest, But today, I'm not really talking about benzo much at all, other than just saying Happy New Year's, and it's a new year, and it's time to reset again and see what this new year is going to bring. Last year was a good year for me. I had many setbacks, and one of my biggest setbacks was recent, came in 2023. But it was still one of my better years. I got to do a lot more stuff that I've never thought I'd be able to do. Even when I'd been in bad waves, I did stuff. My brain was coming back online a little more, and so you're trying to look for the good things, and that's what like my old videos. I used to just try to come up with the good things. I did this, I did that. I made dinner tonight. I was proud of myself, this and that. But I wasn't talking about the hundreds and hundreds of symptoms that were wrecking my mind and me pretending that I was okay, which I still do all the time, but me pretending that everything was normal. And the one thing about me that kind of different from a lot of people is I always sound the fucking same. No matter how sick I am, no matter how bad a setback or wave, my voice always comes out the same. Hey, thanks, Chad. I hope that for everybody. Things are getting better. I've got a lot of life changes coming up this year, so the stress and it's going to be hard. It's going to be a big change. But in general, it's going to be a good change, and I'm looking forward to it. And you know, will it make my symptoms worse for a while? Yeah, probably. Will I have to taper more for a good few years? Yeah, when it's gonna, I'm gonna be on here bitching and moaning for a good long time. you know. But things are getting better little by little. This setback is brutal, and it's still, my anxiety is really rough. It's a little more tolerable today, but it's been rough. It has been rough. The anxiety is fueling so much stuff for me. I would say I'd feel a lot better right now if I didn't have the major anxiety. And so I have to wait for things to calm down, and it might be a while. I would say I'm still 15% better, probably about that, from when I got my latest setback. So I say in a few months I'll probably be. Hopefully the anxiety will start calming fucking down. But I got a lot going on. Got a lot of symptoms going. Stressed myself out today with doing some like vocal recording, and I shouldn't have because I'm just not ready to do it. But I did try to get some work done musically and stuff like that. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just came on here to say Happy New Year, and you know, do your fucking best because that's all I'm doing. Every day is a new day, and it can bring good, it can bring bad, but I like to look at each day as just kind of a reset, you know. So, yep. Happy New Year to you too. It's going to be, I didn't do anything for New Year's. I stayed home. And, which is always a blessing and a curse because I live in a big apartment building and all I did was hear drunks outside my door. There's a lot of yelling and running back and forth and car alarms outside. So I didn't really sleep that great. But tonight I plan to. I heard this one person. I have an elevator kind of right next to me. And I heard this girl yelling. This was like 1:30 in the morning or something. This one girl was yelling, "Come on, get out of the elevator. Come on, get out of the elevator." And then I heard some guy's voice just going, It was absolutely disgusting. But, it was just some drunk asshole kid fucking not being able to get out of the elevator. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm trying to sleep. But anyway, that's how it was last night. And I'm up 5 floors, so I can see there's a pub, an Irish pub down from me, and one of the cars in the parking lot, their alarm just kept going off over and over and over again. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. It's fucking ridiculous. But that was expected. It's New Year's, so I knew it was going to happen. Anyway. So Happy New Year to you. And yeah, just do the best you can. Let's get through another year, but try to take some some steps and strides and make it something special, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm on course for some good things to happen, and, I'll do my best to get there, but there's a lot of things I won't be able to do. I'm not going to be doing a lot of the things I was doing this last year because I can't anymore. So it's like I could force myself to do things, but I'll never get past get past where I'm at. I need to get back to a decent baseline, which I'm not at. I'll still do things once in a while that I know it'll stress my body out, but in general, no big concerts or anything like that, Real loud noise and stuff like that. That is always too much. But, little things, maybe go to a movie once in a while, which is still really hard for me. But if it's an easy movie, I can do it. But it's going to be far and few between because it's still a super big sensory experience for me. For some reason, it just fucks me up. But if I'm doing better and I just go to an easy movie and then not do anything for a couple weeks other than my job, I should be okay. But I've only went to 2 movies in the last 7.5 years, so that's kind of saying a lot, so who knows. But I've done some pretty awesome things this last year that I'm really proud of. But I've also set myself back 100 times. And I've also never really known my limits. Like right now, I don't know my limits because I'm so set back. The anxiety keeps me set back more. So I'm just waiting for that to kind of calm down. There's going to be a point where it's just going to, calm down more. And I can just get through it a little easier. But right now, everything's the excitatory bullshit in my fucking body and brain is just on fire. And it's making my typical symptoms that I get just that much higher. Anyway, that was your 10 minutes of me laying here and trying to be positive. So I get to go out for work tomorrow and get on with my week. In a new year, if you got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. And as I've been stating lately, if any of my videos end up saying private, that just means because fucking YouTube keeps fucking doing that, and it's really pissing me off. I start my videos off as public, and then it goes to private when it uploads. Then I have to re-put it to public. Okay, and then after that, when it does its final copy to go up, it goes back to private. And then by then I'm fucking done. So if you see something private, You know, you can let me know under another video that a specific video is private and I can change it because nothing's supposed to be private. So anyway, talk to you later.